YouTube is paying for my house. At least that's what a few comments on the videos have been saying. I don't understand how many times I need to explain this. I do not do this for a living. Yes, that's a little bit of a clickbait title. And I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant, but YouTube is not paying for my house. You know, it seems like here, I don't know, in the last couple of months, I've been getting a lot of comments. People complaining that this is a monetized channel and that I'm using subscribers and people that watch the videos to pay for this house. That I'm just using people, and I'm sorry, that's just not true. Yes, this is a monetized channel. No, I'm not getting rich. I'm gonna go full disclosure here. I'm gonna show exactly how much I've made since I started this channel. It's been 3 years and 3 months. And if you can look, I've got it all pulled up on the screen. The lifetime of this channel from day one, I've made a total of $10,878 in 3 years and 3 months. That's not even enough to pay for that doesn't pay for the roof. That doesn't pay for hardly anything. It's less than what I paid for the RV. It's compared to what I'm spending here, it's very little. It's less than what I made per month at the job I left to stop and just take a break and do this. So I'm not getting rich. I don't have one of those channels that has, you know, 1 million subscribers that I'm making a lot of money. I personally know people that do. It's just not me. So yeah, I'm going off on a little bit of a rant here because honestly, I'm sick of hearing it. If you want to watch, watch. If you don't, you don't have to. What I make on this channel is very, very little in the grand scheme of things. One of these days, I may be doing this for a living. I may have, you know, a lot of subscribers and actually make a decent living. Right now, no. This has all been paid for out of my pocket. And the way I did this was I was cheap for years and years and years, and I saved every bit that I could. My dad was the same way. My parents were that way, and I learned a lot from them. I learned it way later than I should have, but that's just the way they were, and that's the way I became. I saved 50 cents out of every dollar. I didn't have to have, you know, $1,000 phone and the biggest TV and the fanciest house. I didn't have all that crap. I lived cheap. My truck that's sitting outside that, you know, I just did a recent video on where, you know, I did some work to it. That thing's got 300,000 miles on it, and I'm still driving it. Don't go out and buy a brand new vehicle just because something new came out. I don't do that. I save my money, and I spend it on the things that's going to last me a really long time. I don't buy new cars. I'll buy a used one. You have to be smart with your money if you want it to last. If I could finance everything if I wanted to. I've got the credit if that's what I wanted to do, and go out and have, you know, a brand new $80,000 truck and could pay somebody to do this. I could do all that. It's not what I want to do. I pay cash. I don't have any bills, relatively speaking. I mean, I have an electric bill and groceries and insurance and that sort of thing, but I don't have big bills, and I do not use this channel to pay for everything. I've spent the last 20 years putting money back, and that's what's paying for all this. So Yeah, all you people that keep complaining that I'm using your money to, or your time to pay for all this, you're just dead wrong. And I've also been getting a lot of people that's complaining about kids on the channel. I've gotten several comments, even gotten some emails that they came here to watch a cabin build, not watch a bunch of kids run around. They're not into all these kid videos or whatever. Well, I don't care. If the kids want to be in these videos, they're going to be in them. Sorry if that hurts your feelings, but this is my channel. And a bunch of the people that's been getting nasty and leaving really, really nasty comments, well, you're not here anymore. They've been banned from the channel. I blocked them, and I'm going to keep on blocking them. I've probably blocked 50 to 60 people in the last month, and I'll do 50 a week if they want to keep complaining. I personally feel like I have some of the best subscribers out there. Super great people. I appreciate you watching all these videos and all your comments. I read every comment. I try to answer comments as best as I can. I mean, I get so many of them, it's hard to answer them all, but I at least acknowledge all your comments. One of these days, if I have just so many subscribers, I may not be able to do all that. You know, a lot of these big channels, I just don't understand how they get to it, but it can get overwhelming at sometimes, but you know, I mean, that's part of it. For me doing what I do, it just comes with the territory. But I'm not going to listen to all the complaints about you don't want to see kids on here and you want to see me do this and you want to see me do that. If that's the case, start your own channel. It's that simple. I'm not trying to be a jerk about all this, but I do what I want to do. I film what I want to film, when I want to film it, and you know, if you think I'm getting rich, $10,000 or $11,000 in 3 years, that's not getting rich. That's not paying for this house. That doesn't pay for the lumber that I've bought in the last 3 months. And so, yeah, your point's kind of gone by the wayside. So I didn't want to do just a complete gripe session, but yeah, I'm just putting it out there. You can watch it if you want to. This is not a build video, so you can just go right ahead and skip right past it if you want. It doesn't matter. I'm putting it out there anyway. I just want people to understand where I'm coming from. Yes, I have a monetized channel. No, this is not going to make me a wealthy person. It's just not. So there it is. With all that being said, there's a lot of stuff that's about to be happening around here. Springtime is, I guess it's officially spring now, but it's not spring weather. But we are working on the garden stuff. We're getting ready to build the big fence down the driveway and fence off several acres. Probably going to put pigs in there first. Yes, we're getting some more pigs. That's the plan. And we're doing some clearing over there to help get the grass to grow, because the canopy is just so thick you can't get any sunlight to the ground, so there's no grass. Once we move the pigs out, we're getting ready to build a really large barn over there. Spoiler alert, we're planning on buying a sawmill, and the plan is right now, it's not set in stone, but the plan is to buy a sawmill, and we're going to build like a post and beam style barn. It won't be timber frame because that's too time consuming for my time frame. I need this thing built, and so anyway, we're going to build a pretty good sized barn. The majority of it, all of our posts, the structure will be all out of hardwood. We're building it all out of white oak. We have a ton of white oak on this place. And so that's what our plan is. We're probably going to take a tour of the sawmill factory, maybe do a couple before we purchase one. Looking at a swing mill, not a band mill, just for, you know, I'm not cutting slabs for anything, so I don't really need a band mill. I'm cutting dimensional lumber, and swing mill is just the fastest way to go. But, and we're getting goats, and just a lot of things happening, a lot of things in the works. First, we have to get this house livable, and you know, it's a work in progress, one step at a time. So that's the things that are coming up. So it'll be a lot of outside work, a lot of stuff going on in here, and yeah, staying busy. There's never a dull moment around here. So I know you guys were probably expecting a working video progress on the house, but I took the weekend off. had some family time. We went and just enjoyed a couple of days, and man, I was going through these comments, and it's just, I don't know, it just rubbed me the wrong way. So I thought I would address it. The main troublemakers, they're out of here. They're gone. If you want to come back and complain some more, going to have to get you a new YouTube channel or email or whatever and come back and do it again. But that's all I got for now, guys. Just a quick update on what's happening around here, and hopefully later on this week we're going to start making some real progress. We're about to start working on plumbing, so that ought to be an adventure in itself. That's it, guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you guys back here in a couple of days.